La Plagne was awesome. Just one of the best trips I've had all year. We got to stay right in La Plagne at the resort with Julien Renier, who's just an all-around great guy and, you know, a legend in the ski world.
This is my house.
That was definitely pretty cool, you know, showing up to his place, and he was there with open arms and let our whole crew stay there, and it was just a great trip. Snow ended up not being as good as we first planned, but it was all good just because there's a lot of backcountry that we could go out and build and, you know, kind of do these big long hikes, but the jumps were pretty epic. So the first day we went out there and scoped everything and found some promising locations, which was pretty nice.
Historically, La Roche, like my little village, is like 5 kilometers away from La Plagne, but it was a mine actually. And my house was where the mining people would have a dinner. And they would do bobsledding to have fun and just to play.
Here's the bobsledding track. That's the last curve, and it's coming up to the braking zone, which is uphill. And it's a pretty fun turn when you're actually doing it.
Right by Julien's house is a bobsled track, which is so insane. So we're all like, we got to do it one time before we leave.
Okay, there's only 4 spots. Okay. So you guys can go.
Or you can do 3 and 2 with other people.
Well, I don't mind not doing it, but you have to do it.
Par contre, ça veut dire qu'il voulait prendre sa caméra dans le bob?
Non, il a des petites caméras là.
Ouais, il pourra pas.
Même là, les petites?
Il pourra pas, pourquoi? Alors je dis direct, hein, parce qu'il y a un prestataire vidéo qui fonctionne avec la piste et que toutes les caméras portatives elles sont...
Get on up, it's bobsled time!
Well, it's pretty fun to live across the bobsledding track. Like, I actually only did it 2 times, but it was pretty fun.
Ride it outside, okay? Close it, keep your hand on the bobsleigh, and have a good run.
So we went up to the top, and Johnny, Julie, and I dropped in on the bobsled, and it was seriously the most insane thing we've ever done. It goes over, just go on. Is that what he said? I don't know. It just makes sense.
How you feeling back there? Oh, we haven't started yet.
It was really fun, and my head was going back and forth, and honestly, the cars felt like they were going to come off the tracks, which was pretty insane. We were just going out of control speed. At the bottom, Johnny was like, hey, has anyone ever gotten hurt on one of these? And the guy's like, oh yeah, back in December, one of these tipped over and some people got pretty messed up, and we all just look at each other and we're like, oh my gosh.
That was insane, dude. Dude, that could not be safe. And when you're like lifted up on one ski and you don't think you're gonna go back down, oh my gosh, dude. I was more like scared for my life a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't like a roller coaster where you know you're hopefully gonna live, but that was like,
Is this normal?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. Is this supposed to be like this? One time I was like, we're going over for sure.
They were only doing it with one hand.
But I wasn't even holding on to anything, really.
You weren't?
And you could feel like the G's around that one turn. You're like,
Oh, building something, I guess.
Gangsters, I see they fake.
When we're building these jumps in the backcountry, it's always a team effort, and we all got to work really hard to make the final product just super good.
You need to put down that gun. You need to put down that gun. And then the kids say the president got one, my teacher got one, my favorite rap star got one. Put down that gun. You need to put down that gun. Bang.
So we just started hitting this booter. Having a little trouble for sure. I did cork 9 twice, couldn't really land it super well, and did dub 10, didn't grab. So I don't really know. I'm gonna hike up there and see what I can do. It's my 8th hit or something like that. So just a long hike, you know, it takes it out of you. So we'll see once I get to the top what I'll do, but it's a sick jump for sure. Just wish there was an elevator. It was super nice having such an epic crew there, just because we had Ben Valentine, we had Kevin Roland, Julien Reynier, and just the whole French crew out there helping us out.
We like yes. We.
So ashes to dust, earth back to the universe comes in thirds, and you see that by the time the president got one, the cops they got one, my favorite rapper got one. You need to put down that gun.
Cool.
So La Plaine is the home resort of Kevin Roland. So Kevin is pretty big, I guess, in the freestyle industry right now. I don't really know. I don't follow that much.
I hit this jump a few years ago, and it's the best jump I ever hit.
You wish you could ski?
I'm not hitting the kicker because I broke my ACL. That's bad, but that's life.
That looks pretty sick over there. Then the second day we went out there and built this crazy step over, which was just one of the most insane step overs I've ever hit in my life, and it was insanely high speeds.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
That was like one of the biggest jumps I've ever hit, and the hike was probably like 25 minutes each hit.
And the future's predetermined by futures previously. And you can see the story on any TV at 3 immediately as the media sees it to be in the same old cycle, repetitive cycle. Shoots his wife, his kids, and then himself with a rifle. So that's why I'm holding close to mine, cause when I go, it's gonna be in bold feet, like in the spot, like a maestro.
The jump is not working so good, so we have to reshape it, try to land on the good landing, the good spot.
You have to go like little by little, but I guess we were way off.
It was pretty wild, and yeah, I got a few tricks on that, and Julien just was killing it doing a double back Japan and learned double cork 10, which is just unreal, you know? He's been slaying big mountain lines the last few years and just comes out and learns a double cork 10, which is pretty awesome. We had this little kid named Antoine out there. He was about 15, and he's just absolutely killing it on the come up, you know, gonna do some big things in the future, I'm sure of. And he was absolutely just destroying on that jump and doing cork 9s, doubles, anything you got. In rodeo 5s, it was pretty sweet to see.
Perfect day. The jump is working. Julien landed his first double cork, and now we're done and we're gonna eat the pizza.
So we went to JOI in Åre, Sweden, Universal Invitational, and it was honestly one of the craziest events I've ever been to.